Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. It is me, Heather. I am back for another fun-filled stream here with Firestorm Studio. Yay! How's everybody doing? Ah, shit, I forgot to sort my chat, but there it is. Now I can actually see what you guys are saying. Let's see what if I missed anything. Mike is out with the dogs. I'm a little bit jealous. Although the wind is howling, so you can keep that. Actually, I take it back. It's not very nice outside at the moment. Tom's here. Hi, Tom. Hi. How are you today? Nice to see you. How's everyone on this beautiful Tuesday? I don't know. I think it's Tuesday today. Everything's a little bit busy, so everything's been a little bit crazy this week, but we're slowly but surely getting there, I swear. Hey, I keep wanting to pronounce your name horribly wrong. Split specs. Turns out I have a speech. Hi, how you doing? What's up? All right, guys. So I'm busy working on this character at the moment. I don't know where to start, to be honest. It's been a busy week. So yesterday we launched the marionette boss. She's now up on ArtStation. So it's 11 p.m. Should I get a burger? Yes, you should get a burger before it closes. You should get one. An art nerd. Thou art a nerd. I am a nerd. I'm all right with it. I'm okay with being a nerd. Hi. Davey Zarkona, hi. I'm doing good. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's do some stuff. So yeah, yesterday we officially launched our amazing marionette boss. If you haven't gone to go check her out over on ArtStation, why not? Why do you hate me? She's very pretty. You should go and like it. I'm an artist. If you don't like my work, there's basically no point to my existence, you know, and all those other good things. So yeah, go check her out. There's some animations and shit there as well. You can check out her wireframe if you're into that. We got some really pretty clay renders as well that we did through Marmoset. So we got some nice clays, we got some sculpty pictures, all the different bits and pieces. This is a pain in the butt, by the way. I don't know why it's so tiny. I don't know what I did wrong. And by the time I kind of registered this, I just didn't care enough to fix it. So for some reason, if you want to go check her out in the Marmoset viewport, you're going to have to like zoom in all the way. It doesn't look as good because it cuts out half the lights and things as well. So it's not quite as impressive when you do it this way, but it's nice. You can go and she's nice. You can go check out all the different wireframes, albedos, all the rest of these things if you want to go find out where I screwed up. I can show you one of the points that I only found out once this was up. Look at that. I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. It's a boo-boo. There's another boo-boo as well. That's why there's no turntable of her, because I was too lazy to fix her skirt to be like up over her legs. So we just left it clipping there. And there. Oh well. A lot of people get shockingly tongue twisted when trying to say the name. Split specs. I keep wanting to have it. Look, it's going to become spit sex at some point, and I'm really sorry about that. Like I know that's not your name. I'm sorry. So yeah, go and check out all of these things. You get to play with the model and poke at it and do stuff. If you're not using Marmoset, why not? Marmoset's so much fun. Marmoset is great. You get to like pull this out and you get to play with it. So you can have a look at that. There's been recent discussions about topology. Topology has been a big one recently. I posted a reel at some point last week and people kind of got like involved in it, which is nice, not in a negative way, like nicely. People were very into asking like what was going on with it, because I pointed out that there was some bad topology that I was working with and they couldn't understand why. As in, why is it bad topology? So I've recorded a video today that'll hopefully explain some of that, and it's in for editing at the moment because there's a lot of me just staring at the camera and going, So it's got to get edited, but once it's edited, it'll be out and you guys can have a look at it. I'm considering putting together a bit of a tutorial series maybe on on topology. People don't like it, and I do like it. So if you're interested in, look at this for bad topology. Look who didn't fix this. Tut, tut, tut. Very bad. That is way too dense. But yeah, if you're looking for a tutorial on that, if you think it would be something useful and worth the time, let me know. I'll take a stab at it. I'll take a stab at it and see what I want to do with it. Hey, got Marmoset last year, which has been very nice. Just need to make some models so I can start using it more. Yeah, it's worth it, man. Marmoset's really fun. It's really, really quick and easy to work with. It'll give you really good renders. Baking in Marmoset, like it should be the standard. Everyone should bake in Marmoset. You get really nice clean bakes. It's a bit of a pain. Well, not even a bit of a pain. It's like, it's a lot to set up. It's a lot harder to set up than, say, just importing a low and a high into Substance. But it's going to really help. My cat's being a menace. It's really helpful that you can then kind of pull things apart. Also, you don't need the same naming conventions and stuff. So I prefer it. At some point, I'll do a tutorial series on baking, but not today. Is that model subdivided? Nope. Actually, no, that's a lie. Some of it is. This is subdivided. So I subdivided the skirt because it was looking a little bit too chunky when I rendered it out. But that's it. The rest of it is not subdivided. The rest of it is just, I'm brilliant. So yeah, no, the majority of this is not subdivided. I think I might have subdivided the hair when I rendered it, just to like smooth it out a little bit more. I can't remember, but most of it I was too lazy to go through and subdivide everything. So in Marmoset, when you do your renders, it's going to give you all the different pieces and you have to go through every single piece and click subdivide, and I'm too lazy to do that, so I didn't bother. If you do your topology well, you don't need to subdivide things. If you bake it well, you don't need to worry about these things. I will sometimes do the cloth just because you get a slightly nicer flow to it. So it looks like smoother and all the rest of it. Look at that clunk that I made there. I can see everything that's wrong with this. So that. Did you keep the hair color subtleness texture or remove that? I did. I removed it all. So I went back to my roots because really it's a very stylized model and I didn't want it to be like overly complex in the textures and things. I didn't want there to be any of the roughness, not roughness values, but the height values and whatnot. We wanted to keep it very much in line with like Overwatchy kind of stuff where it's just really, really simple. I say simple, but you know what I mean. It's very, you run on very simple texturing. It's not super complicated stuff. So we wanted just nice clean textures, nice clean gradients, some nice roughness to play with it. And yeah, that's what we ended up going with. Oh, it's rendered the wrong camera. That's why. That's why it's doing this to me. That's why it hates me. Oopsie. Can I change that? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, that is life-changing. Yeah, the only thing that I really did with the texturing, which you can't super well see here because of the lighting, is we've got this like subtle patterning that I did using roughness values and a little bit of metallic. And then just all the usual gradients and so on and such things. Doing things well is too much for me. Absolute lies. Yeah, she looks cute. We got lots of renders that have come out. I'll be dropping a few new ones that haven't been seen yet over on Instagram throughout the week, just because it keeps people involved. She's cute. She's cute and creepy, which is nice. I like her. There's a few things that I would change if I did her again, but overall I think it came out all right. I'm really pleased with how the chest piece came out. Like that, I'm genuinely surprised. Whoopsie. I'm genuinely surprised that the chest came out as well as it did, considering that's what we were working with. Like the read topology on that could have gone badly, but it worked really well and it baked really well. And yeah, that's what it kind of looks like now. So it did the right thing. That's all that matters. It did the thing. So yeah, she's cute. I'm very pleased with it. I'm glad it's over. I'm so glad it's over. I'm so sick of it. But yeah, she's done. She's done. So I'll share something else with you. This final render that I put here, this beauty composite, is the wrong picture. I put the wrong picture up. That's not the one that's meant to be there. I used the wrong one. I'll tell you why. Since this will be like a bespoke special for you guys. The reason that this is the wrong one is that if you zoom in, you see that line over there? That line doesn't exist. And the reason is, in the same way, you can see it on the skirt as well a bit. The problem is with this is I did my texturing in Substance and then dropped it into Marmoset to do the renders. I'll show you another mistake on here. And I didn't flip the Y channel, which is why she looks a bit weird. I'm going to have to actually switch this out for a different one because it's not the right one. Like that line on her face is not good. It's no buenos. So we're going to have to change that. You were asking if she's subdivided, and I just saw something that there you can see like, no, it's not subdivided. Another big mistake on here is, check this out. This metal piece here is not right. I screwed up. So I'm going to have to change that at some point. No one's noticed it yet, but I know it's there. So I'm going to have to change it. I'll show you in here. Where the hell is she? Find my girl. God, I've got to find things. Searching for things. She's already been like backfiled, so finding her is a bit of a problem for me. Let me just see if I can find her. Aha. Okay, so on the render, talking about flipping Y channels, just in case you ever have an interest in this sort of stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe you're interested. So flipping the Y channel on your thing is going to change like the directionality of the normal. And I showed you, where is it? Which is the one that I used? I think this is the one that I used. No, is it? Wait, hold on. I've got to look. Okay, that's the one that I've used for the final beauty shot, which is the wrong one. I've got to find the right one now. This might take a while. Hold on. Everyone just hold on. I think this is the final one. This is the right one. This is the one I was meant to use. So once I flip the channels, you can see that everything's facing the right directions again. There you can see those sharp corners again because it's not subdivided. So you always know your own mistakes, yeah. And there, look, I managed to fix that. What happened there was really silly. I just put it in the wrong group and applied the wrong material because at that point I was losing the will to live. But yeah, now you can see, now you've seen all of the mistakes, all my shameful, shameful secrets. I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. But there's also, there is a problem, but shh, no one look at that. So there's no rest for the wicked. I've got my next project that I've got to work on. Also shout out, I bought this clay setup and render setup. I bought it from Flip Normals, funny enough. So if you go into Flip Normals before they shut down, search for the clay Overwatch render scene and you get the whole scene with the materials and stuff, and you just kind of apply your materials and off you go. You get some nice renders out of it. So apart from that, I have got very exciting stuff going on. Tomorrow, I'm doing a talk over at Solent University in the UK. Very exciting, getting to do talks at universities. I downplay it and I'm just like, yeah, I've got to do this talk. It's fucking exciting, man. I get to go talk at a university. Who would have thunk it? Absolutely insane. I'm very proud of myself. Like, I have little moments where I get to gloat about things. I'm really, really, really proud of myself that I get to go and do a talk. It's insane. It's a really nice university. They've got incredible courses, and yeah, I get to go do it. The Rush Masterclass. Look at me go. So I'm very proud of myself. My cat is driving me insane today, just as a heads up. I don't know, the wind is howling. I think she's just like going insane. So she's going to hop up here and drive me crazy while we're doing this. But the point is, I am doing a talk about hair tomorrow. Hair, clothing, all the rest of it. So I wanted your opinions on things because I always like to get other people's opinions when I'm working. Do you think I should either A, go in there blind and sculpt something new and exciting, or my backup plan was I was going to potentially give them, I was going to work on this today now on the stream, and then give them like a bust version of this character so that they've got something to play with while I'm busy talking to them. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I share my work? Should I not share my work? Let me know. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, what would you prefer? If you were a student, what would you prefer? And what are some of the tips that have really helped you in your progress as well? Like, let me know. So, this is my thoughts. Either we are going to do the bust version of her, in which case what I'm going to want to do is tidy this up right now. Always go prepared. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, I think people like getting free stuff. So if I give them free stuff, they might be more involved in it. Also, hello, darling. I missed you. It's nice to see you. How are you? It's lovely to have you here. So yeah, if we're going to work on this one today, then what I can do for it is I can finish tidying up the hair, add in a few more details to it, tidy up the tips on it, and then also kind of add some little flyaways as well, just to make it like fully fleshed out. And then when I give them a version of it, I can give them like the completed look. So they've got a completed model to work with, but they've also got the base body to then actually draw out of and all the rest of it. You have a new Wi-Fi card. Yeah, well done. Proud of you. That's good. Good for you. That's so shitting. See how long it lasts. I mean, yeah, look, the wind's blowing, so my internet shit. It's fun. Personally, I would start over. You mean like start on a whole new thing to teach them? I mean, when I show them, what I'm going to do is give them the final version, but then actually go from like the start of like, here's how I made these pieces. Like, here's what you do and where you make it and all the rest of it. So it'd be like going through how to get the base in place, how to start your strands, how to do all the curves, all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, and then all your usual hair fundamentals. No. How dare you? How dare you? You're so rude. It's nice to see you. How you doing, Empress Tiramisu? How is things with you? I love that you say that. You don't know what's going on. Good morning. Okay, well. Okay. Okay, well. Okay. It's nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate. So yeah, welcome to the debate. Do I go into tomorrow's talk with this as the model and then teach them how to do the hair for this model? Or do I start something brand new? And then, you know, possibly annoy myself by starting something new and wanting to finish it. If I started something new, let me show you what I wanted to start. Literally just waking up. Nice. I am jealous, to be honest. I'm tired today. I don't know why. Like, I think the wind was howling last night or something, and I just didn't sleep very much. So here I am. That's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you is the next thing that I want to work on. Don't go stealing my designs that I like. I am considering doing this for my next character. Because here's why. She's not wearing clothes. Because the clothing's pretty simple. It shouldn't take too long to do the clothing. The hair is really fun to work with. The design is obviously going to be attractive towards people coming to like look at my portfolio. But then finally the wings are really fucking cool. And I have not made feather wings before. So making all these feathers is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And I thought that would be a fun challenge to work on. Yeah. I think this is going to be my next girl. So if I was going to do something new, I was then going to just like start on doing her hair for their sculpt. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think it might be better to give them something to work with. I also wanted to go with something that was a different color because it kind of got pointed out to me that all of my work is purple. Everything is purple, blue, pink, green. So, you know, I thought it might be nice to do something red just to spice it up. You make me hungry every time I see your name. Yeah, that is true. Are you also doing feathers? Good. Suffer with me. I like your vibe. Empress Tiramisu is speaking to my soul right now. I mean, the real problem is that I should be doing a male character next. I really, really should be doing a male character because I avoid doing male characters just like everyone else. I avoid doing male characters because they're not as much fun. They're not as much fun to sculpt. Like, everyone likes making female characters. They are fun. They're sexy. They're attractive. They're nice. Like, everyone likes a female character to work on. Male characters always just like, rawr, manly. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tapping into like my gayness or something here, but I prefer working on women. It is what it is. Go with the current model or next week to do whatever this one. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that's actually... So that's a thing. No one puts in the same effort for males as they do for women. I'll have you know I worked really hard on the male that I made. The dude that I made took ages, and I was really proud of him. But I just yeah, I don't like making creatures and women always peak. It's true. Like, you also get more views for it, to be honest. I mean, it's a lazy thing to say, but you get more views, you get more people looking at your portfolio if you do female characters. I was always joking about my next character was going to be like in a swimsuit. So when I saw this, I was like, fuck yeah, I'll just put her in a swimsuit. Easy peasy. I say that until I get to the boots. The boots are going to be a challenge. But yeah, she looks like something fun to work on. So we'll do this as our next one, I think. Until I find something better, and then I'll change my mind. So for tomorrow's demo, let me work on this hair today so that it's all like nice and neat and tidy. And I can hand them like a finished sculpt and go like, this is how I do something very professional because I'm very clever. Even though I don't feel very clever most of the time. This poor girl's got a weird ass head, by the way. Like, I don't like her head. Look at this. You'll texture her. Hi Vega, how you doing? You can texture my next character for me. That's fine by me. You are welcome to. I'll get it all set up and prepped. We'll do a collaboration. But actually, like, it kind of does suit me. Like, texturing is not my favorite thing to do. So let me switch off all the color because we don't need color on her. Let's start messing with her hair. Trying to decide how I want to like add to this or move things around or whatever. Suppose we should start by just tidying it. I have a very grumpy cat on my lap right now. Like, she's just not happy with her life at the moment. Yeah, tell me what you guys are working on. What are you up to? Anything fun? Anything nice? How's things going? You excited about our review sessions coming up? Got Firestorm reviews taking place. Oh, hell yeah. Pat and I will have access to your portfolios. We will review your work. I cannot wait. Finally, my time to shine. Where everyone else gets to watch me working, I get to watch their work. The issue I have with male characters when you have to make one who's really muscular, you can't really cheat the anatomy in such cases. I don't know why you called me out like that. But yeah, that is part of it, I think. Like, I know that if I'm working on a female character, I can cheat a lot of the stuff. If you're dealing with a big bulky dude, you really can't. Like, you have to know all your different muscles have to be in the right places. Otherwise, it's not gonna do the thing that you want it to do. It's not gonna look right. Yay, we're gonna be polishing hair today. Oops. Put them in clothes. What? I'm sorry, if I don't have to put a woman in clothes, I don't see why I have to put my male in clothes as well. Like, fair is fair, guys. Fair is fair. Just start making naked male characters as well, just to really upset people. Let's go do a different polish. Do I have a different polish? That's standard polish. We can use a... My brain just broke. I haven't actually got all my brushes installed in here. I realized slowly. So I'm just tidying up this edge because otherwise it looks a little bit fucking weird. And we don't. These little. I wonder if we can snake hook our way out of a situation. Sort of can, actually. Ew. Current character is a muscular woman. Big challenge for a guy like me who's only sculpted women once for some reason. Super fun though. Even though the hair is currently making you want to dye. Don't dye. Hair is nice. Hair is fun. Hair is fun to work with. I like working on hair. It's nice. It's like, it's soothing. It's just, you just have to make things very pretty and very flowy and, you know, throw curves into it, break up the shapes where you need to. Get on with it. The nice thing. Hair is fun. We like fun. I love how I just spend time working on something that no one can see. It's always good. Good. It's really good. Well done, Heather. Well done. She has a ponytail. I decided to redo it. It's coming up better, but it's not loud. Well, when you're ready, drop it into the review file. I'd be happy to help. Is she stylized or realism? Like, one of us will be happy to help you with it. And before anyone asks me, yes, I do have to go through and check every hair strand and check it for intersecting pieces. I know. It's very boring. I know. Better post a whip. Do it. Share the goods. We want to see. I actually do like being helpful every now and again. Currently doing twin tails for a commission. Nice. We like money. Good. Yay, commission. We're a big fan of commission. Big fan of getting paid. Actually applied everything. Let's throw in some flyaways. Do I want a curved snap tube? No, I don't. And just a regular curved tube. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to append another piece. Because I want to have something that has got no... My brain just... that's got no subdivision levels on it, and I don't want to destroy the stuff that I've already done. So I'm going to just grab this piece. Actually, I wonder if I could... No. So we're just going to shove a little ball work in. Like so. Inside her head. This is really laggy today, and I don't know why. Poly count's not even that high. Apparently hates me right now. So I'm just gonna pop that there so we got something to work off of as a base. For hair, when I am working with hair, I like to go into the cat. You're gonna get squished. Proportions stylistic, but there's slight stylization. Oh, sorry, semi-stylized. That's nice. I like semi-stylized. It's fun. It means you can do like weird things with it. One of these days I should post something, but I think you'll cater to game artists. We cater to all artists. We do game, films, you name it. Pat is more film, actually. Like, I do game art on here, but incidentally work more in films. He does film-based stuff. I mean, he's done films, he's done movies. Patricia is more into films and animation. Carmen is both. She just switches between them. I'm both. Saeed is both. Pretty much all of us can do both. Yeah, you're a film VFX artist primarily. Hi, thanks for jumping in there. Yeah, no, we got film people. We got everything. Like in our Discord, we've got everything from 2D to 3D to, you know, VFX to everything. Everything. We do everything. Maybe the wind is messing your computer up. Probably. That or Elon Musk. It's probably Elon Musk. Like, let's be honest here. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was drawing curves. Now I forgot what I was doing. So brush curve, curved tool, go to stroke, have a stroke. Let's go to curve modifiers, go to size, and give us something more hair strandy. We could do something really, really like just a straight line because it's just a flyaway, but I'm being particular. So you can do a test strand and just see what it looks like. That'll do. Let's go to curve functions. I lied. Let's go to curve itself and we'll go to lock start. And from there, we can start adding in all our flyaways. So if you are hovering away from your curve and you got a little red line, that's going to change your sizing on things. If you got a blue one, you can change your draw size on there and that's going to change your field of influence. So you can start moving things around. And if you got lock start going on, it'll stop it pulling out. Don't clip that. VFX streams when? What sort of VFX streams do you want? Like, what are you actually interested in? Tell us what you are interested in, and we can always make things work. We can always find people that want to streams based on whatever people are interested in. I don't like what I'm doing. This is not going according to plan. That's why I wanted to practice this away from an audience. I wanted to cheat and make sure that I was like gonna be able. Look at me practicing. Carmen would be so proud of me right now. Normally I don't practice anything. I just kind of hope for the best and wing it. This is not actually going the way I wanted to. It's got too much muchness to it. I wonder if I could do it a different way. I think it's actually going to be easier if I just kind of leave it in a vague place. And then that. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that. Silly. I panicked. Open that. That. Select that one. Split hidden. And now we can just around as we want. What I can also do is just hit remesh on there so that we've got like a lower poly count to work with, because what the problem is at the moment is that the poly count is so high that it's giving me like a lot of curvature that I don't need. So we're gonna slap it all the way down. Hopefully, unless it breaks. It didn't break! It's a miracle! Oh man, too many people chatting. I'm missing out on what's going on here. What's going on? What is happening? Not working in the industry at the moment yet, but even though I'm mainly focusing on game art, I've really been considering branching out into animation or viz dev. Do a bit of tech art on the side with character art, so it's been something I've been debating a bit. I mean, I'm gonna get shot down in flames for this. I don't think it's too difficult to learn both of the pipelines for games and for animation. Like I trained and studied for games, and then when I first got my first job, it was in animation, so I quickly learned all the different pipelines. I wasn't... For games, you don't use UDIMs, you use the material sets. Suddenly I had to use UDIMs, so you quickly learn how to use UDIMs. Like, it's not difficult. I know you want to specialize, and people want to specialize in these things, but it's useful to be able to switch between the two different pipelines and in between things. You never know if you're working in a game studio whether they're going to say to you, actually, we want you working on cinematics, in which case, you know, you're going to have to go into the film pipeline anyway. So, useful. As a junior comp, any kind of comp class would be great, of course. Oh yeah, we are short on composition artists that will do streaming for us, but I can reach out and see if we can maybe find someone that wants to kind of do that. Maybe. You'd love to see VFX for things like Overwatch, Rivals, character abilities, even League. Curious about VFX for movies like X-Men, etc. I feel VFX is so underrated. I agree. VFX is underrated because it's really fun. Like, it's so much fun. It's so cool. VFX is really so yeah. Let me see what I can do about that. I don't promise anything, but I will see. Had the steak, it's too juicy, lobster too buttery. It's true. Adaptability is your greatest skill. Yeah, it is. It really is. You need to be able to like switch between things. You need to know different bits and pieces. Kind of learn the different pipelines. The more you know, the more useful you are to a studio. The more useful you are, the less likely they are to lay you off. That easy. Hey, we got a new person, I think. Hi. Starting my first character sculpt using all the tools. Nice! Yay, welcome to sculpting. Sculpting is fun. We like sculpting. Sculpting is good. Sculpting is, it's chill. It's nice. It's fun. You get to play. And sculpting is my favorite part of the pipeline. Obviously. Obviously, it's my favorite part of the pipeline. Wrong piece. Still the wrong piece. So when you're working on hair, what you want to make sure you're doing is breaking up your silhouette and breaking up your shapes and sizes on things. So you can see, okay, that's not going to work for me. That was a big mistake. So what you want to be doing is... Ag is something fierce. Maybe I need to remove some of the pieces in here or something. What you want to be doing is having big pieces, small pieces, medium pieces, so that you've got a nice diversity within your hair shape and your silhouette, and that'll keep it like interesting for people to be looking at. That is my pro tip. This is irritating me because it's still just too dense and I can't get it to decrease any further without doing some manual manipulation. So manual manipulation. If you ever find that you're struggling, like it's just bending in too many places, you're not getting the straight line that you're wanting, just go delete some of your topology. Just remove some. Like, it'll be okay. Fine, just remove things. Because then suddenly it's going to start like straightening out. You can also use polished crisp edges, which is also going to give you straighter edge loops, more evenly spaced edge loops, which is going to change the straightness of your overall mesh. I can't believe it's taken me this long just to make one hair. This is a whole fucking thing. Ask me about multitasking. So we're just giving her like little flyaway things. Nothing too intense because she doesn't actually have any in the concept, I don't think. But I need it for demo purposes. I need to be able to demonstrate this tomorrow, so that's what we're doing. We're adding pieces so I can demonstrate. Polish it. Sculpting is hard. No! It is. Sculpting when streaming does get a little bit weird sometimes. Like, some days I have good days, some days I don't. Also, the problem is, like, if I actually concentrate and I stop talking, then everyone goes like, why is she not talking? Why is she so quiet? Is this pre-recorded? Like, it's not pre-recorded. I just need to concentrate every now and again. I'm not good at multitasking. Tuck that there. Thing is with hair as well, when you're working on it, you need to look at it from like every single angle and then work out if it looks cute from every angle. So having like that long straight thing, I'm not super in love with. I might want to curve it a bit more. It's kind of cute. It'll do. It'll do. I like when you concentrate. You like it when I don't talk to you? Why? So mean. Is it because I actually get the work done, then you can learn something? I think Pat is the only person I've seen on streams that can like talk and stream at the same time and doesn't get completely lost in what he's doing. Weird, I get sidetracked a lot when sculpting on stream, either with talking to the few peeps I pop in or getting lost and searching for more references. Yeah, that happens as well. I get very involved in talking to everyone, and then usually someone will come in and be like, hey, so I've got this question. I'm like, oh my god, I want to help you with your question because it's fun to help people. And then it all goes wrong. Passion has taken me. Actually. Hey, today was meant to be my chill day. I was planning on today just being like a silly stream. I was gonna work on the little Scully guy that I started on Halloween and still haven't finished. I was gonna work on him today, but I need to prep for this talk. So here we are, doing actual work. I know, it's tragic. I had great intentions of not doing anything useful at all, but someone's got to do it. So another trick to doing hair pieces and hair strands is using the dynamic subdivision will give you like really nice bending and stuff. It makes it easier to get nice stylized curves. I don't like the way the strand is looking. I can just... I don't know what I want to do with this piece. I don't like it though. It is not sparking joy. I don't want it all. I haven't decided. We'll find out. Let's have a look at this actually. Maybe if I just mess around with this a bit, it'll look a little bit satisfying. That on to create partial. As per usual, we're just gonna crease some random edges. When in doubt, crease things. I don't know if I want to do this. Oh no! Why do I have to make decisions on things? I don't normally do flyaways on my characters, to be honest. Like, I normally just let them be. I think this one's too prevalent. I'm going to switch that one off for now. Go back. Let's make a different one. It's okay to go backwards. Yes. That's better. Creasing and stylized hair is so satisfying. I know, right? It's my favorite thing. That and doing nice bevels. I like a good bevel. I used to be fun, by the way. Just in case anyone, like, just be nice to me. I used to be a fun person who did fun things. Now I'm like, oh, it's a nice bevel. What lovely creases. You got Pat to paint on the wrong layer last week while you were talking about tea. Can't stop a good Scotsman. Oh, that was Pete. I was going to say, why were you drawing on labels? Labels? Layers. I mean, to be fair, same thing applies to Pete. He's very British. So we've got two strands here that are looking the same, which means one of them's got to go. You were in Pete's stream and you were talking about tea at the same. Yeah, well, what was the consensus? What about the tea? What happened to this? I went through, I go through tea phases where I'm like madly obsessed with tea. How to brew everything else. I haven't been obsessed for a while, mostly because when I was very into it, I spent a lot of money on it. And now I am poor, so I don't want to spend money on it. I used to spend a small fortune over it like Witter. You need to get back into tea again. No, it's expensive. Don't do it. I do have some really, really nice teapots, like really pretty ones. And then when they did the Alice in Wonderland Expo, I got all the Alice in Wonderland kits. Oh, got really pretty glass. Really pretty Japanese sets. It's so easy to get caught up in flyaways and make like thousands of the fucking things. I need to not make 1,000 of them. I need to just like keep this relatively sane. Oh, sorry, cat. I have a cat stretched out with like both paws. Very cute. Hi, you being cute. Because you're a baby. Yeah, you're a baby. Very cute. All right, let's throw in a few more strands here. I think we're getting somewhere. Got a random curve still. Interesting. Girl's hair is getting very complicated. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep this one. Good night, see you during Christmas. Ah, nice. Yeah, coffee's not great for anxiety, but it does taste nice. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I love coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. I'm a big fan of caffeine. I feel like this strand is a little bit too big to be considered a flyaway strand. It's just a strand. That'd be a landing here. Okay, so I thought it was terribly funny, and I know it's not. For those of you that don't know, because you've been living under a rock, I have a new pet praying mantis who is very cute and very tiny. He's just over there. Ow, cat, no. Anyway, it's very, very cute, and it's very, very tiny. And he gets fed flies. But the flies that you feed him can't actually fly. So I refer to them as the walks. And I think that's terribly funny, but my husband threatened to divorce me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sharing that with everyone. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back because my vape died, so I've got to charge it before I can actually smoke. Not that we smoke. Smoking is bad. Anyway. I was just checking on the mantis, actually. He's too small to show on camera, so I can't really show you guys. He's, like, tiny. And I'm too scared to take him out of his tank, especially with a cat on my lap who wants to eat him. So let's do a build up. Changed softer. But what am I doing? What I was doing there. This is the other reason that I come on and practice before I have to go to. Honestly, it's gonna go wrong otherwise. Pop this one in. I think it's nicer. Fuzzy Goblin on the app. Yeah, of course. Of course. My little terrorist cat is sitting on my lap, causing chaos. Adorable and very cute. Do crack instead. I mean, I hate to tell you that I do both. I like to diversify my portfolio. It's a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Hi. I need to change the nib on my pen again. It's feeling like a cheese grater. Also got shedding cats at the moment, so bear with me. I'm dying a little bit. Guy. Polish on it. Oh no, let's not. That's better. Yay, we got a nice strand. So Invincible 4 recently. I can't get there if I get high. Have you guys seen the whole thing with Afro Man at the moment? And whichever police force tried to raid his house? It is possibly my favorite thing that's happening in the news at the moment. Like, it's just so silly. Both. Biblical. True. What the Bible was talking about. Crack. Answer question in that suit. It's so good. It's so good when he's on trial in it. An excellent suit. It is one of the most bizarre things that's going on in the world right now, but I'm very much thoroughly enjoying watching it transpire. Like what I'm gonna have to do for now, I'm afraid. Very wibbly. Very wibbly. I get by with how wibbly it is. Turning my bad time into good. And publicity. Really smart, actually. Really, really smart. Good for him. I agree with. I want to see why it's creasing and where it's creasing. So this is the joy of working with dynamic, is that like you can go in and just fix things. So this wibble that it's doing here, which I am hating, I'm just gonna delete it. Bye. No more wibbles. I can always go back and like put a new loop in. That straightens it out fairly. I think I need to crease. Yeah. That keeps it nice and straight. Okay, that'll do. I'm gonna change it. The Wibble had personality. Tough. Tough luck. Whole piece, like... I don't like this strand. The strand I've made is like, it's got bad juju attached to it, and it's giving me bad feelings. So it's very likely going to be eliminated. It's not, I don't know, it's just not, it's not giving me good feelings. Maybe we can do, I don't want to delete it. Like, reposition it, that it looks more dynamic. Interesting. That more interesting? Laters. You're gonna charge your cat and walk your fridge. Well, you enjoy that, honey. Have a wonderful time. I hope that it is successful in every way that you need it. Thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. Me and the strand are not getting along. It's really just not working. I wonder if it's just... Yeah, I think it was just like... into position. Cat, I love you, but you're gonna... I'm a terrible mom. I don't know if I like all these flyaways. I don't normally do flyaways. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do we like it? Oh, there's an ad? Nice. Good. Come, baby. Yes, cat. You're gonna go. I don't like these strands. I'm having a mental breakdown over hair strands. Yeah. Cat. Nonsense cat today. Any second now, we're gonna have a cat come in here and start demanding attention. Wait, hold on. Do I have a favorite mythical creature? Mythical or like conspiracy theory creatures? Because at the moment it's Mothman. Mothman is possibly my favorite. I think everyone likes Mothman. I'm also a huge fan of La Chupacabra because I think it's hilarious and really fun. I also really like the idea of Spring Heel Jack. So I don't know if they count as mythical. They're not really mythical. They're just cryptid. Although if you were to like really put me down, I would say my favorite creature is gonna be anything Wendigo based. I love a good cannibal story. I'm just a little freak who likes weird shit. Yeah, I love Wendigos. I like the idea of Wendigos. I don't want to like it's a cultural thing as well, so I don't want to like ruin someone else's culture, but I think that the culture behind Wendigos is fascinating, so interesting. And I am aware that by saying the name, I'm gonna get haunted. I'm bringing the dangers onto myself. I know. I don't know why I've got so much lag in ZBrush today. It's really, really just been difficult. So I don't know how much I feel about these strands at the moment. Like, I don't know if I like them. I feel like they're too much. I might have gone a little bit too heavy on them. This is the one that's throwing me off. Bad. Bad vibes, man. My other favorite creature is Charles Manson. What a fucking weird. Yeah, the history of Skinwalkers is really cool. It's really interesting. I'm a massive fan of all things like weird and wonderful, curious, and all of those things. I love a good horror story. I love all of that sort of stuff. I find it incredibly fun. Fucking hair. I think this hair is a problem because I don't like it. And I duplicated it instead of deleting it. Good job. Wonder if I can arrange this slightly. This. The thing with hair is that it's like, it's not difficult, it's just fiddly because you have to do the same thing over and over and over from a million different angles to get it to look right. Because if it doesn't, if you don't spend the time doing it, you're going to end up with hair that looks really flat and really boring and all of these things. You kind of want it to be complementing the work rather than just being a key point of it. Yeah, Mothman. Yeah, exactly. Everyone loves Mothman. Mothman is like, he's our boyfriend. Love Mothman. Pat, am I getting carried away on how many strands I'm adding to this poor girl? I am, aren't I? I'm getting way too carried away on them. I think you have enough. No, wait, let me just add one more. Let me just add more. No, I agree. I think there's enough. Oh, stop traumatizing me. I think that's enough. I think that's more than enough. I think I've overdone the amount of flyaways and I didn't need. But you know what? It's too late now. She's got him. Okay, they look better once you thin them out. I think. I think they look better when you thin them out. Let me have my moments. Oh. Look, he's got a friend. Just one more strand. Look, Don't tempt me. Firestorm merch has been on my mind. It just needs one more. Hey, Mick Bobbies is now following me on Twitch. Thank you, Mick Bobbies. I didn't see the notification coming up. It just came through on my phone. So don't know if you're still here or not, but thank you very much. I haven't got my alerts set up to actually hear them because I'm bothered. Oh, actually, no, just one more strand. We're going to put in like one little flyaway over here as well. Like add to the front section. So that means we're going to need another ball. And I would just move the other one, but I can't be bothered because I'm going to have to redo the anyway. So Jesus, the lag is starting to get like really real. I think it'll be easier once I delete a whole pile of pieces out of this and hide them. Because at the moment, I have a sneaking suspicion that if I actually apply the dynamic on here, it's going to go everywhere. What? Sometimes just throw it in. Mom said check in on proper lighting. That's actually a really good point. That's a really, really good idea on that one. I do that when I'm texturing for the most part. Like if I'm doing textures, then I will tend to have like a default render scene set up just to like kind of see what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm making this symmetrical. It doesn't need to be symmetrical. It's being symmetrical. I don't know what I'm. But yeah, it's nice if you check it under normal lighting. I'm not going to bother doing that because I'm lazy. But it's a good suggestion. You're not wrong. I just can't be bothered to do that. We mazed half and I just can't be bothered. Ah. Yeah, you see, the thing is, like, each of these little strands is a lot more polys than you think. Just two. Help thing. Like, please don't shrink me, I'm broken. That'll do. He's lopsided. And so I'm going to add in one more strand. Just one more strand. Restart program. I would, but I think I'll break everything. Shouldn't be a cache buildup, though. I've only been streaming for a short while. I've only been streaming for an hour, so it shouldn't be. We can restart though. Let's restart. Let's restart. I'm gonna take a 2-second break to restart things and move this cat who's just made itself very comfortable on my lap. Sponge de Bob. It's lovely having you here, by the way. Thank you for coming to hang out. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna restart. But while I do that, I'm gonna not vape. Bye. Yo, I'm back. So, it turns out it's not a cache buildup. Well, it could have been a cache buildup as well, but it's not just a cache buildup. The problem with it is that I was recording videos this morning and I ran out of memory. Because also while I'm streaming, I'm busy recording this so that our editing team can, you know, make reels and stuff. So it happens sometimes that I forget that I'm doing these things and then all hell breaks loose and it's a bit of a problem, but we're back. It's fine. I think I've managed to clear the cache. I think things are okay. I'm hoping things are okay. Split hidden. Go back to my little ball of doom. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Except not at all what I was looking for. Let's just go back and delete that. So we're going to go to curve. We're going to lock start, curve modifiers, change the size, do that. Now we should be able to have a curve that sort of resembles a hair. Ah! Yeah, it's just in the wrong place. Yay! Wow, something is weird. I think it's because I'm busy recording at the moment and it's just freaking out, to be honest. It does happen from time to time. My poor little computer. It's only a baby PC. It is not even a PC, it's a laptop. It's a baby laptop. It's struggling. Doing its best, but it's struggling. I promise I will eventually upgrade my computer. Eventually. Eventually, I will bother doing the thing that I need to do. But now is not the time. I think I went a bit wild on that. Quite so much. Trying to decide how I wanted to bend, where I wanted to bend. I don't want it to be like straight. Have a bit of a curve here. That? No, not like that at all. Like this so I can actually... I don't like it. One's not sparking joy at all. So, B, C. Hang out over there. Curve that we don't need. In fact, actually, let's not do that. Oh, let's not. Right, delete. Okay. There, you go there. Hidden. Don't need dynamic on. Start. That. Did I delete the other strand by mistake? Where did it go? Are you? Serious strand has gone missing. It is what it is. This guy. PC. I think this music's starting to give me anxiety, actually. Yay. Empress Taramusu, be impressed. I'm focusing on my work. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere, I think. I don't know if we're getting anywhere. We're getting somewhere. I still feel like I've gotten a little bit carried away with these strands, but we're gonna go with it for now. I think it's the strand at the top that's also... Bad choices. Okay. Let's slap on some poly paint and see what it looks like. Because it'll look nice. Because it'll look nicer. That. Move cat. Thank you, baby. So I'm going to slap some materials on here and some other good stuff. And just so we can see what we are working with. Let's go. Paint. And we're going to start by checking. The amount of subdividing that's going on here is something. Change that material. What material? For her eyeballs. Tempting. So tempting. So tempting. But that's it. Then what I want is to go to... Where is it? Why is my brain not working? Color, open that up, and we're gonna say fill object. On that one. Say... Sometimes I have to kind of see what I'm clicking on because I'm not sure. As far as my eyes, blowhorn. A what? Where's a blowhorn? What do you mean? Like a horn? Blowhorn? Lane? Say. I don't think so. Fill object. Could just merge these all into one piece and then like fill one object. But hey, why would I make my life easy? Why would I do that when I can do things the long way? Got a cat. They're on the canvas. Huh? All right, my darling. Nice to have you back. How are your meetings? Go RGB. What are we doing? Oh, I can never remember. Is it C or P? C? I hope so. Fill object. Fill object. I can hear my cat destroying something off to the side. So if I look distracted, it's because I'm trying to work out what she's breaking. Robin. Baby, no. You can't go in the drawer. Hey, at least you're getting paid. You know, like, it could be worse. You have a job, you get money, pay you. At least you got an increase. That's nice. Increase is good. Black, purple, and gold thingy. Oh, this thing? What thing? The front thing? That thing? I don't know what the hell you would call it, to be honest. No idea. Fun, fill object. Okay, so we filled in all our little strands. While I'm at it, I'm going to just fill these in as well. Let's check. Fill object. The hair thing. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I don't know. I was calling it the cornucopia. I have no idea what it is. Like a hair wrap? I don't know. I don't know what it is. No idea. Also, I could be French. Can't remember what colors things are meant to be. The cat is committing crimes beyond my human comprehension. She's having a fucking marvelous time. I can hear her behind me. It is terrifying. I don't know what she's doing. It doesn't fill me with joy. It's concerning, and I don't know why she's being such a nuisance today. Like normally she's really good. Today she's just been an absolute nuisance. Like I can't move without that cat following me. If I go downstairs, the cat comes downstairs. If I go upstairs, the cat goes upstairs. Like just never ending cat nonsense. So what did I want for these? I want like a purpley color. Robin, why are you being a terrorist today? What is going on, my baby? You're so cute and so sweet, and yet somehow you're just making life very difficult at the moment. Yes, I see you now want to come back onto my lap. Come here. Very cute. Why are you giving me the big eyes? What's the big look? Come. You're gonna wait until I'm not looking. Unbelievable. Oh. Yes, my darling, you back. Hi. Hi, Robin. Are you gonna boop everything just to, like, show your dominance? Huh? I don't know if you can see the microphone getting booped. Huh? You're making a point. He says, Mother, it's time for you to finish streaming. I would like your undivided attention. Some playtime is required. Odd. Yeah, my cat does that as well. Like, I can't move without her coming to see what it is that I'm doing, just in case she wants to be a part of it. You never know. You never know. Maybe she really desperately needs to be a part of it. I think my RAM is suffering at the moment. I think I need to do a bit of a clean out on my computer because, yeah, it's having space issues. I too am having space issues. Why'd you get a burger at midnight? Because that's the best time to have a burger, honestly. If you're getting a burger and it's not midnight, you should feel guilty about it because you could have just cooked something else. But if you're getting a burger at midnight, then you had no other options. It's like if you order pizza after midnight, it doesn't count. After midnight, calories are non-existent. They don't actually matter. Losing weight is hard, food is too good. I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. I like food more than I like being thin. I like eating. I like nice food, and I reward myself with food as well, and I know I do it. I'm that person. Seriously, you're not even gonna like try to attach yourself to the hair that I wanted? Alright. Are these pieces? Science? Oh, no science. Something is not going on here. Something is breaking. Why is it breaking? I'm stupid. Anyway, what we were doing was brush painting. I don't know who did something, but I'm glad. Thank you for doing whatever it is that you did. I'm not paying attention to the thing at the moment. I'm guessing you're telling me to save. I'm gonna guess that it was a save. I don't know. I can't see it. Sorry. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Yay. Why is this one not painting now? Oh, because I got lazy mouse on? Why do I have lazy mouse on? Choices that I need to make. So, what I'm going to do, because I am a lovely person who wants people to pay attention to me, I'm going to butcher this and we're gonna break things. Why is this one not changing color? Why are you so boring? And yes, I'm painting with dynamic on and it's not a good choice. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You're not the boss of me. Can't stop me. Have you watched the new Malcolm in the Middle? Is it worth watching? I'm scared it's gonna ruin my entire childhood by being terrible. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm not. I just got a strong suspicion that it's going to be really, really crap. I thought it was out already. I could be wrong. Honestly, like, I could be very wrong on these things. I'm very bad at keeping up with, like, what's on TV and what's not on. Don't listen to my assumptions. I've never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't even know what it is. Is it anime? What is it? I know it exists, and I know people like it. I don't know what it is. Okay, I think our girl looks cute. You think she's cute? Is she okay for me to send to a university lecture and be like, hey, I know what I'm doing? Do you think they'll believe me? Do you think they'll believe me? Because I don't believe myself. Oh, wait, we haven't finished doing coloring stuff here. Fuck it. Let's do some lazy coloration here. That's meant to be purple. Oh shit, this thing's meant to have gold trim on it. Whoopsie. Well, to that later. Yay, our girl's got color. Yay. Anime and it is very bizarre. No, I'll give that a skip, thanks. I'm not an... I know. Don't hate me. I'm just not an anime person. Like, I don't know. Never really struck a chord with... Maybe I'm just boring or something. Okay, let's save the... I can hear chaos happening again. Cat, what are you? Robin! Bad cat. What is going on here? So let us save this one. And then I'm going to do something really disastrous because I'm going to cut her into pieces. They don't need the full model, so they're not getting the full model. So for the students, let's save this as a separate file. It's going to be Solent. I can spell. What? That'll do. So I'm going to cut this poor character into pieces because I don't need the full McGafter. I don't think. I don't really want to I don't want to send them my full work. Like, that's the truth of the matter. So I'm just not going to. And I'm going to do something terrifying. I'm busy thinking about how to do this, like the quickest, easiest way with the least amount of work. I guess I could T-pose it and then just slice her. Right? Terrifying. Dynamic, say apply. Let's say geometry. Apply it to all. Yes. Okay, so hopefully dynamic has now applied to everything. Fine. Now we can do mesh. Estimate the model as well, so the focus on the hair. Good thinking. Good thinking, Batman. Good thinking. I don't mind them getting like a bit of the clothing. I'll let them have like a piece of the top because I can always then like chat to them about some of that stuff. Although I've only got 2 hours to talk with them. 2 hours is like not enough to get through hair. So maybe I should just like not do that. We'll find out. So much T-posing going on. It's been a good stream though. Thanks guys for coming and hanging out with me and spending some time working. I'm still not entirely sold on the flyaways, to be honest. Like, I still don't think that the flyaways are what I want them to be. I love that we've lost all of our color information. So I don't know. I don't know if I love the flyaways, but they're fine. They're fine for now. For now, they're okay. I went the wrong way. I always do that. I always select the wrong way first. So scared. I'm so scared I'm gonna fuck things up. Scary. I mean, I could have just gone in and like done this properly. No, I don't know. I feel like the moment I hit undo this, it's gonna like freak. See if it freaks out. There we go. Operation 32. Error has occurred. The curse of the T-pose has struck again. T-pose does not work. I refuse to believe that T-pose works for anything or anyone. I refuse. I refuse. It always crashes on me. Save changes. No, I'm okay, thank you. All right, let's try that again. I'm gonna do it the long way. This is why sometimes, like, people think that I'm insane because I do things the long way. It's like, because sometimes I just don't trust the right way to do it. I don't trust the short way. I'd rather just go in and delete things manually and be done with. Sometimes it's just easier. I'm convinced. That, or maybe I should learn how to use the tools better and then I wouldn't have that problem. But here we are having that problem again. It's just like 2 for 2 that I've used T-pose mesh on here and I've managed to break it. Unbelievable. All right, let's try this again. Every time I use T-pose on stream, it breaks. Every fucking time. Right, let's go. I'm gonna delete that one. Oh god, did I just delete the folder? You have my permission to laugh at me right now. Just so you all know. Just so you're all aware. You have my permission. That was pretty dumb. Oh god. Follow me, guys. I know what I'm doing. It's that time of the day. It is, right? Every time it gets to this time of the day, everything starts going wrong. I'm like, I'm just gonna quit the stream now, guys. The end of the stream for me. I can't be the only person that accidentally deletes entire folders of stuff at a time, though. Time for wine. It is time for wine. I don't have any wine. I have coffee, though. But yeah, I delete folders on a regular basis. I constantly do it. It's really bad. It's a problem. Ew. Okay, so let's not delete. You do it all the time. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad it's not just me that does that. I don't know how they should fix it, but I feel like it's something that everyone kind of does. And you just delete an entire folder and you're like, well, fuck, I guess that's how that goes. Let's put this into the hair folder so I can find it. Here. More here. Several times thinking I was deleting a separate tool outside the folder. Yeah, okay, so it's not just me. I'm glad it's not just me. I appreciate that. And next time I'm hanging out with the ZBrush guys, I'm gonna raise it as a how come? Explain it to me really slowly. Why it's an option to delete an entire folder. Well, I suppose sometimes you do want to delete an entire folder of things. I suppose. Delete. This is not an undoable operation, but it doesn't say I'm deleting a folder. So, you know, we're getting somewhere. Look, he's never had feet. Delete that. delete this. Delete. Actually, that looks really cool. That. Delete that. 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 I keep wanting to click her legs and just delete her entire body, but we don't want to delete the entire body. That. Oh, fuck off. I deleted her entire body. This is why I always work with this on. It's okay, I'm just gonna go steal the body out of a different file. Fine. This. I don't know what that is. I can delete that too. Dude, today is not my day. Delete that. We want to keep that. We want to delete these guys. And then they can have that section. They can have that. That's fine. That's not going to make like a huge difference to my life, I don't think. You never want to show your folder structure. I mean, honestly, mine's usually a mess as well. I tidied mine up only because I'm doing it on streams and people sometimes question me about it. But no, normally I don't. Normally I don't bother. Okay, so let us save this so that we can... Oh, look, it's sitting in transpose now. What am I doing? I am going to save this guy. So much for today being like a really chill stream where I do like really fun, chill stuff. You have 8 billion subtools. Same. That's normal. That's actually... I encourage that. Anyone that tells you that they don't have 8 billion subtools is not doing it right. The more subtools you've got, the better you can control everything. And the more subtools you've got and the more control you have, the easier it is to adjust everything later on down the line. Because invariably you work on the whole thing, give it to your client, and then your client's like, you know, it'd be nice. And then you have to change everything anyway. So you might as well be able to not have that problem and just change something small rather than having to change something big and it's all stuck together and then it doesn't work. And okay, let's close that. Why didn't I just open up a new thing? There was no reason. Fight me. Been on stream for 2 hours. It's time for me to go away before I start getting aggressive. It's time to end this stream. I gotta go. My time here is done. So, speaking of time here being done, I am... What am I doing this week? So tomorrow I've got to do university talks. And then on Thursday I will be back here. But I'm considering having a chill stream on Thursday and just like messing about more than anything else. Maybe doing something, I don't know, something that isn't strenuous. What am I doing? Right. We have a body. Fascinating. Fascinating that for some reason... You know what? I'm not even going to fix that. Thursday we can start a new character. We're not finished this character. What are you talking about? Although, now that you mention it, I have got one lined up. Let's export this to our desktop like we always do. Like a good person. Do I want to do it as an OBJ or an FBX? Let's go for FBX. Select all. No, we'll say selected. Okay. Endless work in progress. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to finish this one up next. And then when this one is out of ZBrush Live and goes into the rest of its phases, then I can start a new one in ZBrush Live. That way I've got like a consistent flow of things. Otherwise I get stuck into the habit of like trying to do 2 characters at the same time and just ending up sculpting and doing nothing else, which is wonderful, but I'm not allowed to do that. Save changes, no. Right. Go back and do Solent Cut. The things I do to be nice to students. I'm nice. I'm so lovely. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. So. Go here. Let's go here. Let's go subtle. Let's go all the way down to the bottom of subtle. Oh, wait, let's not do that. Let's do this. E, F. Never remember if it's OBJs or FBX that you need to have something appended at the end, but I do it anyway just because I'm scared of ZBrush sometimes. Where did we do? Desktop, and it is... Right. That's not what I meant. I did the wrong thing because I am an idiot. Oh, I can't go backwards? Today's not working for me anymore. Welp. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's nothing I can do here. That's the end of the stream, guys. We're not going to resolve this problem. We're just going to leave. Dinosaur noises. Always when I start doing this part of things that things start crapping out. I think it's because my brain just like goes into, oh, I don't need to be here mode. And then, I mean, I'm wrong. Okay, now why is it not importing properly? That's the question. Let's do this again. Let's append a thing just in case because I'm scared. There we go. Very, very nice. Now if we say import, why is it not letting me just import it nicely? Oh, because I was opening the wrong thing. No, I wasn't. I'm scared. Why is it not importing correctly? Why am I being stupid? What's going on? Why can't... Actually, here's the bigger question. Why can't I just drag and drop things into ZBrush? Have they allowed for that yet? Is that an option? Nope. Makes me really sad. Let's go to... Let's import. Let me see why this isn't working. Why am I being stupid? Pat! Pat, I'm being stupid. I need your help. FBX, import. Only. That's a polygroup. Okay, fair, right? It's going to do the same thing again. You heard your name. Okay, so how come when I'm importing things, everything's going, oh, because I'm stupid. Never mind, you can carry on with your tea and biscuits. I was being dumb. I was being dumb. I'm so sorry. Continue as you were. It's that time of the stream where I brain badly today. I fixed it. I forgot you have to go through like 40 steps to get to the end result just to import something. It's so... Why though? Why can't I just... Why? There's certain things like I love ZBrush, but there are certain things that drive me absolutely insane. That is one of the things that absolutely kills me. Like, why? I just feel like it should be easier, in my opinion. But anyway. Because ZBrush. I know. So often the answer is just because ZBrush. I know, but I like to believe that it's not the case sometimes. ZBrush is a great program and a massive headache. Yeah, that is, I mean, like there's certain things like the import export of here is, I can't defend it. Like, I just cannot defend it. It's not fun to work with. And it's problematic. I think I'm being too nice to these people. They're getting a whole fucking model out of me. Well, they can have a whole model. They're just baby students anyway. It's fine. Guys, if you see anyone suddenly posting this onto ArtStation, please let me know because it's not finished. Please let me finish it before people start using it. Yay. Okay. How do we feel? Happy, sad, medium, medium feels. Maybe we can delete more. Nice and light so it's easy. Delete. Hungry. Go get food. I'm just deleting stuff now. Did I delete the body again by any chance? It's a miracle. There we go. Now they don't get it. Moderate, which is also bad. Brilliant. Right. That'll do. That is my preparation for a thing done. I think that we did well here. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause. We prepared for a talk, which makes a massive difference. Let's export this as a to desktop. Good job, we made it. We did. We survived. I will survive. Hey, hey. Alrighty. Yay, Vega's here. Hi, Vega. How you doing? It is still... My bug hasn't moved all day. I'm hoping it's not dead. Thinking. Got a long way to go. Big things are happening. I do think not moving is part of the mantis manta. It is. It really is. Like, I mean, he's alive. I know he's alive because I fed him this morning, but he's kind of just chilling. Maybe that he's going to shed or something. Like, he might be molting. Might be just about ready to molt. I don't know. I'll check him again in the morning. It is very much what they do, though. They just kind of like... Mantis. Yes, I got my mantis. It's a baby and I love it. It's very cute. It's very small. I love it. Its name is Bug. Bug is an orchid mantis. Bug is very small. It's like the size of my nail. It's very cute. Like the bug. Bug? Yeah, I like Bug. It's a bug. Bug's name is Bug because I didn't want to name Bug just in case I killed Bug because it's my first time having a pet mantis. And I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to do something wrong. I'm scared it's going to die. So... yeah, so here I am with Bug the bug. Orchid mantis. It's yeah, hold on. I can't bring you my guy because he's busy. But an orchid mantis looks like this. Whoa. Looks like this. He's tiny. This is about how big he is right now. It's really, really, really small. Very cute, though. They're very little and very pink. And I love them. And their eyes change color. It's really nice. Very exciting for me. Name the kids boy and girl and they perished. Look, it's my first time. I don't trust myself. Like, I'm scared that something's gonna happen. I'm nervous. I don't want to get emotionally involved. It's too late. I'm emotionally involved. I love this bug very much. But I'm doing my best. He's very spoiled. He, she. We don't know if it's a he or she yet. But I think he's happy. I think it's also because it's a little bit cold today, so he's just kind of chilling and just like not doing as much, not making as much effort, which is fair. I agree with that. I've never seen Bird Box, by the way. I've heard it's really, really good. I'll get around to it. I'll add it to my list of Halloween movies. We're going to do our Halloween movies again this year. So last year people found out that I don't know a lot of movies because I don't watch a lot of movies. Like I know the references to movies and I know the pop culture around movies, but I don't actually know the movies themselves because I just don't watch movies that often. So for Halloween, everyone built me like a list. And I had a Halloween list that I had to watch for Halloween. And it was good. It's nice. I watched some great stuff and I watched some really, really terrible stuff. But why is this now still waiting? Still writing data. Okay. Let's not rush it. So much export. Working movies and doesn't watch movies. I mean, I'll watch some movies. Okay, so first of all, I grew up in South Africa and we have sunshine. I went outside. I didn't watch movies because I was surfing or skateboarding or hanging out with friends or I was at the beach or whatever reason it was. But I wasn't inside. I can tell you that much. So I was outside a lot. And then I was more into gaming than into movies, which is why I studied for game development. And then eventually got into the film side of things. But I started with games because I like games. Yeah, but on the flip side, it's absolutely true. It's very common. It is really, really common. My mentor, Anna, who's incredible, she's worked for Riot Games, she's worked for Blizzard, she's worked for all of these amazing studios. She doesn't play games. So there. So, and her work is incredible, like so good. So you don't have to play games or whatever to be able to do the thing. I think it helps. Like it's nice to have the passion for it as well as part of it. Like it's good. It's good to have the passion. Now that I'm into doing this side of things, I do spend more time watching stuff with like CGI and stuff and having a look. Like if I get to play and finish one game a year. Yeah, exactly. I've stopped playing any serious games because I just cannot get through them. Last time that I played a very serious game was playing The Last of Us. I played that. And I played that, by the way. I played that like 2 years ago because that was the first time that I played that. But yeah, other than that, I don't play anything too serious. I'll play like Diablo 4 because it's only a season. And usually I don't even finish a whole season. I get to a certain point and I'm just like, I am bored. And I give up. In fact, I don't think I finished the season for the last one, which is a problem because I think I paid for it. But yeah, I just don't necessarily finish games. All the stuff I play now is just quite cozy gaming because it's easier. I can't believe it's taking so long to export. What is in here? What is taking so long? Anyway, it's busy exporting. It's doing its thing. Right, I'm done rambling at you. It's going to finish exporting. I'm going to send that across to the school so that they've got access to it. Thank you very much to you all for being here and spending time with me. Extra thanks to all the new follows and super duper loves to all the people that have subscribed. If you want additional affection from me, you need to subscribe. You also don't get adverts if you sub, so there's that. Go ahead, subscribe now, support us. We are a baby studio. We need all the support we can get. I have bills to pay, guys. It's expensive. So do the stuff. Go and like, subscribe, click the buttons, leave comments, share it with your friends, share it with your enemies. and join the Discord. That is also true. Discord links are down below. If you're on Twitch, you will see our schedule down below as well for the rest of the week, so you can check out who's streaming when. If you want to stay abreast of all of that good information, come and find us on Discord. We share everything there first. If you're on Discord, you get to hang out with us on a daily basis anyway. We get to bother you, get deeply involved in your life just to annoy you. So yeah, you'll get some more content from us if you come and hang out there. Follow us on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Go check out all my new work over on ArtStation. Yada, 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 yada. Don't forget to be good. Don't forget to be good to yourself. Be good to other people. You never know what they're going through. Be good to other people. And go and touch some grass. I will speak to you guys later. Have fun, everyone. Oh, beeps are happening. I think it was a follow. Thank you. Have a lovely day, everyone. I'm out of here. Goodbye.